Okay guys, what's up guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are watching Do Not Look Away video shorts. So before we get started, let's get 100 likes. Get your blankets, get your pillows, get your popcorn, put your feet under the blanket and watch the closet. So we're gonna watch Do Not Look Away videos, so do not even look away. I'm daring you. This is a challenge. We have 3 lives here. We are gonna have 3 lives. Okay. I guess I'm on some. Oh! That kind of scared me. Okay, gang, let's next video.
Really scary.
Oh, what really scary? Okay. I like the music though. Okay, don't act like I'm a creep, okay? Have you seen him? Have you seen him? Wait, what do you mean have you seen him? He's going to his home. Seen something in there. Have you seen him? Ooh, it's like a spider with face. Like, guys, what is this? This is kinda really creepy. Oh, there's another one here. Okay.
This is really scary.
Let's go to the next vid.
You should always change your locks.
Change
In
your
2017, a college girl woke up from a nightmare drenched in sweat and decided to rinse off before going back to sleep. She propped her phone on a shelf, turned on some music, and then hopped in the shower. A few minutes later, she reaches for her phone to change the song, but stops suddenly. Reflected on her phone's screen was a person standing in the middle of her bathroom facing the shower. She somehow kept her composure, turned the water to scalding hot, and then ripped open the curtain and sprayed the intruder in the face. As they howled in pain, she ran past them to her kitchen to get her butcher's knife. In a panic, she can't find her knife, so she just runs out of the apartment and calls the police. The police go in and come out with a crazy-looking woman in handcuffs. One of the officers comes over to the girl and says she used to live here and she had copies of your keys. Then he pauses and looks down and brings up a clear evidence bag that contained her butcher's knife, and he says, "Looks like she wanted her apartment back." This is why you should always change your locks.
Okay, next
In
video,
2017,
What the? I don't know what kind of... What is that? That's the most scary things I ever seen. Oh my... Is she okay? Okay guys, next
this is why you should always be scared of clowns.
Why?
In 2004, a
I'm scared
babysitter
of
just sat
clowns.
down to watch TV before the parents got back when she noticed something. In the corner of the room was a large clown statue that, no matter how she positioned herself, seemed like it was staring right at her. As she's looking at it, the father calls to check in on the kids. She tells him everything is fine, and right before they're about to hang up, she says, "Why do you have a huge clown statue in your TV room?" There was silence on the phone, and then the father just says, "We don't own a clown statue." She immediately drops the phone, runs upstairs, gets the kids, runs outside, calls the cops. Cops go in and come out with this guy. As the police are taking the clown away, one of the officers comes over to the girl and with a very grim look on his face just says,
Oh my.
"We found him underneath one of the kids' beds. He was holding a sharpened screwdriver." This is why you should always
next
be
video,
scared
guys.
of
This is
clowns.
gonna get very
In
scary.
2004, a babysitter had just sat down to watch TV before the parents got back when...
Oh my. What is this? Wait, he took that guy away. What is going on here? That's the officer? Oh my, that officer just stuck away. Oh, okay, next video, guys.
Blood-curdling facts that you wish you never knew. Part 16. Kangaroos are absolutely terrifying, and if you mess with one, it will likely lure you into the water and attempt to drown you. There's an abandoned Disney park that you
What?
aren't allowed to go to, and it was shut down in 1999 because it was infested with free-roaming alligators. The animals were being
Alligators?
abused, and an 11-year-old boy died from a flesh-eating bacteria found in the park's waters. In the movie The Wizard of Oz, the lion's costume was made out of a real skinned lion. This is the John Lawson house. No one knows who lives there, but every single day, there are several female mannequins sitting on the front porch wearing a
What?
variety of clothing. Their positions and outfits change daily, and many believe this is meant to convey some sort of message. And in 1871, a train crash took place just 200 feet away from the home, killing 22 people. And these mannequins are always pointing toward the crash.
What?
The curdling facts that you wish.
That's very scary.
Okay, I can't do this. I really need to pee.
Blood-curdling facts
Okay,
that you
guys,
wish
so
you never
this,
knew.
Hey guys. Oh, I don't know what's wrong with this. Okay, a chair. Is it gonna? Oh my! Whoa! Guys, that was very scary. Alright, see ya. I don't know what's happening. Okay, next video, guys. What? Oh my. Okay, next video.
So,
Okay, next.
since you like to slam doors in this house, do you think you could do it now?
Okay, guys, it's gonna get creepy. Oh my. You have to get out of your house. No, don't do.
So,
Did she really?
since you like to slam doors in this house,
Totally made up until
Okay.
you listen to the police report. In the early 90s, a teenage
my.
girl started to see these shadowy figures that would come into a room at night and crawl all around her room and even grab at her legs. At the
What?
same time, her health began to rapidly deteriorate, which ultimately led to her death, which doctors never understood.
What?
A few days after her death, her sister woke up to a whistling sound and saw a creature crawling around her room with no face. The same night, her mom was ripped out of bed by someone. The father calls the police, who come over, they search the house, they don't find anything, it's all quiet. As they're about to leave, they hear something. Horrifying screams coming out of the bedroom.
Ew.
They run inside, no one's in there, but there are these huge gashes on the wall that were not there before. The police get out of there. In the police report that was filed immediately after this house call, the chief inspector and the 3 officers that were there that night swear they saw and heard the same things as the family, which means the police officially believed that the house was haunted.
Oh no.
This sounds totally made
That's
up until
right,
you listen
guys.
to the police report.
You need
In
to
the
wear
early
a
90s, a
blanket.
teenage girl started
Okay,
to see
next
these
video.
shadowy figures that would
Okay, guys, this fire every
So I've
day.
been hearing some strange noises coming from this bathroom.
Okay.
And so I'm going to set up this
Not
camera
prepared. Wow. Okay.
to record.
Get the gun.
See if we
Get the gun or
catch anything.
something.
I've never caught anything on camera before, so I'm hoping that this
Okay.
might be the first time. But
First time. Okay.
kind of sounds like scratches.
He goes somewhere. What?
So
Did something
I've been
happen?
hearing some strange noises coming from this bathroom. And so I'm
Wait.
going to set up this
I don't know
camera
what's happening.
to record.
Okay.
See if we catch anything. I've never caught anything on camera before, so I'm
Never
hoping
caught
that
anything,
this
sure. Okay.
might be the first time. But kind of sounds like scratches.
Yeah, scratches. Okay. He goes somewhere. Nothing. I don't know what's happening. Oh my. You see that? Oh, what was that? Okay, guys. Next one. I don't know what was that. Okay. He just doesn't ignore it. He goes to bed. Got his feet. Whoa. Get out. What? Are you seriously kidding me? He doesn't care.
Okay, you got some good reflexes. What the fuck? I'm the ghost of Timothy James. And if you don't leave... Leave? Nah, I can't do that. Well, if you don't, I'll probably kill you. Take a look around. Those are 2 beanbags in my living room. That is not my choice. I can't afford to go anywhere else. Yeah, but you'd be living with the ghost. I'm about to eat pancake corn dogs for dinner. This is
What?
my first meal of the day. Oh my god. So how'd you die? Invited this girl I met off Tinder over, and she stabbed me to death.
Stab her to death. Wow, that's nice. Okay, next video.
Videos that seem innocent but have a terrifying backstory. Part 4.
Okay.
This video shows comic magician Tommy Cooper having a heart attack on live TV. His audience, along with the assistant, thought it was all part of the show, so they laughed along while he died on stage. This
What?
video shows a Russian influencer's birthday party where she decided to throw dry ice into her swimming pool for the visual effect. Sadly,
What?
3 people died due to carbon dioxide poisoning. The following
Wow.
video is what happens when you take 2 AI clever bots and hook them up to one another to have a conversation. It's
What?
funny at first, but it soon becomes quite disturbing.
Yeah.
How are you? Great. You? I'm okay. That's good. Are you good? Do you believe in God? Yes, I do. So you're Christian? No, I am not.
What?
You say you were not helpful, therefore you're a meaning. How you say Iroti? That does not make sense. Don't you want to have a body?
What?
Videos that seem innocent but have a
This little boy got in
so
trouble at school because his
not
teachers thought he
good.
was lying when he said his uncle was Superman. The thing is, he wasn't lying. Thomas was a 7-year-old boy and he loved going to school dressed up as Superman. One day
Why?
the teachers asked him why he always dressed up like that, and he said it's because his uncle was Superman. The boy's teacher tried to explain to him that Superman isn't real, but little Thomas was having none of it. He insisted and said many times that not only is Superman real, he's also his uncle. The teacher had enough and ended up sending him to the principal's office. Thomas's mom was
Wow.
called to the office and the teachers were instructing Thomas that he shouldn't lie. When Thomas's mother realized why he got into trouble, she just laughed. She then told the teachers that he was telling the truth.
Yeah.
Thomas's mother called her brother-in-law and told him to go to school with Thomas to prove that he wasn't lying. Thomas was very happy when Henry Cavill, who played Superman, took him to school to show off to his friends and teacher.
What?
This little boy
That's
got in trouble at
actually
school because his
Superman?
teachers thought he was lying when he said his uncle was Superman. The thing is, he wasn't lying. Thomas was a 7-year-old
Wow,
boy
that
and
was
he loved...
so
Here's the truth
cool.
behind Finding Nemo. So we all remember this scene in Finding Nemo.
Yeah.
When a barracuda attacked his parents, killing his mom and every
Oh
single
my.
one of the eggs except for Nemo. But there's one problem with this. Barracudas don't eat clownfish. And it turns out that clownfish are cannibals that eat their own eggs. Now what you need
What?
to know is female clownfish are much bigger and stronger than male clownfish. What if I told you that barracuda never killed Nemo's mom? Well, Nemo's
What?
mom mass murdered all the eggs while Marlin couldn't stop her. When this happened, Marlin was devastated and refused to believe it happened. So he imagined himself saving one
Nah.
egg, which was Nemo. Nemo is literally a name that means nobody in Latin. Nemo never existed.
What?
He was finding no one. Here's the truth behind Finding Nemo. So we all remember
That's
this
so
scene in Finding
creepy.
Nemo.
You were today years old when you realized those tags on all the loaves of bread you buy actually represent the day of the week the bread was made. Have you ever wondered why Pluto is a pet
What?
but Goofy isn't? Well, that's because Goofy is really a cow, not a dog. When you turn on your phone flashlight, it actually flips the switch to turn it on. Okay, but did you know owls actually have really long legs underneath their
What?
feathers? When you snap, the sound actually comes from your finger hitting your palm. And I know you just tried snapping to test it. If you say Lumos to Siri, it actually turns your flashlight on. And if you say Akio, it opens up any app on your phone. Okay, how did we not know the green and brown M&M are confirmed to be lesbians? Finally, the word
What?
bed is spelled like that because it looks like an actual bed. You were today years old when...
Whoa. The ocean's meeting. What? No, that's just normal. That's like acid. What? shockwave from bomb. Ooh. Oh shoot. Wait, why that guy has a sniper? Ah, he just tested. Oops.
Real life glitches caught on camera. A guy pulled out a
What?
camera to take a picture of a bird when he seen this helicopter taking off. The helicopter starts flying, but the propellers aren't even moving. A dad was
Whoa.
recording his son while he was looking in the mirror. The boy turned around to look at the camera, but his reflection in the mirror didn't follow his actions. In
Whoa,
1995,
that's
when Mike Tyson
scary.
was boxing, there was somebody in the crowd recording on a phone. But the thing is, phones with cameras didn't come out until 5 years after this fight. And finally, these people were having a street race on the highway. As soon as the cars passed, you could see a dog in the middle of the highway. It would have
Yeah,
been
I saw it.
impossible to miss it, so it had to have teleported. Real life glitches caught on
Oh.
camera. A guy.
Okay, that's very scary. Okay. Guys, I don't oh no, what was that? That swing was oh no, that swing. Oh my. Okay. We'll just move on.
Creepy videos found on the internet.
Yeah. You sure? Whoa. What?
Creepy videos found on the internet.
Okay, that's very scary. Okay. Oh my. Wait. The eyes of the moon? What's happening? Okay. Oh my, what was that? Wait, how can it fit inside the closet? Does it have a vent? Oh my. Oh, you saw that again. Oh, what was that? She was in the train. She saw
So I
something.
kind of snuck around the corner and the water was on. Thing in the
What?
corner of the room, which is actually my daughter's room. So I screenshotted it.
What was that? Okay, that was very scary. True shot.
No one would
story.
believe this story if there wasn't a video. In 2013, a rogue wave capsized a tugboat, killing 11 of 12 men on board. The 12th man was
What?
flung into the hallway, which was already filled with water. Panicked, he starts swimming towards the exit, but accidentally goes into the engine room where he finds an air pocket. And there this poor man sat, listening to the sounds of these huge sharks fighting over the bodies of his friends just on the other side of the wall. Total
What?
darkness, no food or water 100 feet below the surface. 3 days later, one of the divers that was sent down there to retrieve their bodies sees a hand. On one, yeah? He's alive. Okay.
Oh my.
Alright. Harrison O'Keefe survived the ordeal and plans on writing a book. No one would believe this story if there wasn't a video.
That was so creepy. Wait, let's
No
see it
one
again,
would believe
guys.
this story if there wasn't a video. In 2013, a rogue wave capsized a tugboat,
Okay.
killing 11 of 12 men on board. The
11.
12th man was flung into the hallway, which was already filled with water. Panicked, he starts swimming towards the exit, but accidentally goes into the engine room where he finds an air pocket. And there this poor man sat, listening to the sounds of these huge
Oh
sharks
my.
fighting over the bodies of his friends just on the other side of the wall.
Wow.
Total darkness, no food or water 100 feet below the surface. 3 days
What?
later, one of the divers that was sent down there to retrieve their bodies sees a hand. On one, yeah? He's alive, he's alive. Okay.
Google Harrison O'Keefe.
Harrison O'Keefe survived the ordeal and plans on writing a book.
That was so epic. Like so epic.
This is why you should never watch
That's
my
scary.
videos before going to bed. In 1986, a young girl opens her closet to find a man
Okay.
wearing a dress and holding an axe. He grabs her and ties her up, and then walks around the house and does the same thing to the rest of her family. While the guy is
Wow.
ransacking their house, one of the kids breaks free, runs next door, and tells his neighbor. The neighbor calls the cops show up, the family's saved, but the guy is nowhere to be found.
What?
The family leaves the house and stays with relatives in hopes that they'll catch this guy before they have to go back. But after a few weeks, they haven't caught him, there aren't any leads, and they say, you know what, we'll go back to our house anyways. As the family's pulling back into their driveway,
What?
the father looks up at one of the windows and sees for a split second the head of the man with the dress in their bedroom. They call the police, who go in and find pennies glued to the ceiling and
What?
weird writing all over the house, but they can't find this crazy guy. Until one of the officers found a secret crawl space in the basement,
Oh.
where psychotic killer Danny LaPlante had been living for 2 months. This is why you should...
2 months now? Okay, this is kinda scary. Oh my, there's a green light. Is this a jump scare? Okay, definitely a jump scare, guys. I don't see anything. He's going inside the house or building. Oh my. That scared me so bad. Scary video.
ओ मैडम कहाँ जा रही हो? मुझे फोटोग्राफी करना है. अंदर मत जाना.
What?
अरे जंगल में मरे हुए इंसान रहते हैं. ओ मैडम.
They're pretending to play the dolls. I don't think that's so scary.
Excuse me. आप मुझे यहाँ से बाहर जाने का रास्ता बता सकते हो?
I don't know what's happening.
मैं खुद यहाँ से 100 साल से बाहर जाने का
Okay, guys, let's just move on. I don't know what was that.
This is why you should be very careful who you talk to online. A 16-year-old girl was home with her mom when she got a disturbing text message from a boy she had recently met on Snapchat. He told her he was right outside of her house, but when she went to look, no one was there. Frightened, she decides to sleep in her mom's room that
What?
night, and right before she goes to bed, she gets another text from the boy that just says, "I'm in your house." She shows her mom, who immediately searches the whole house, checks every door, turns on every light. There's no one there. So even though they're creeped out, they go back to bed. The next morning, she gets up and she goes back to her bedroom and immediately feels like she's being watched. She checks in her closet, looks behind her door, there's no one there. Then she noticed that the shoe boxes she normally kept perfectly arranged next to her bed had been moved. So she crouches down to put them back in order, and then out of the corner of her eye, she notices something. The boy who was texting her was under her bed. This is why you should be very careful.
Ew, that was gross. Okay, why would they do that? On the internet? Okay. Oh my. We all know that girl. Oh my. What was that? What? Okay, that was very creepy. Oh my. Oh my. Oh. I know what that face looks like. I don't know. I know what smile that is, but it starts with the M, and that's very scary. So now
What is this?
say that.
What?
Oh my.
What is that? What was that? But run! Put the pedal to the mouth, bitch!
What?
It's coming up!
Okay. Oh my.
Oh, what is
Chill out,
this?
guy.
We're in an elevator? What?
Chill out, Jeffrey.
What the fuck is that? What is that? Shut the door! Master, shut the door! Shut the door! Shut
Oh my.
Oh, thank God! Oh, thank you, Lord!
Oh my. That was
I don't
cartoon
like
guy.
this. I don't like this. I'm gonna fucking die. I'm gonna fucking die. I don't like this. I don't like this. I'm gonna f***ing die.
Okay, that's Cartoon Cat, guys.
Spider-Man?
No, that's not Spider-Man. Dude, don't. Dude, no.
Where you go, Spider-Man?
Dude, no. Dude, no. Slenderman. That's Slenderman.
What is this? What?
Yeah, that was, I think that's Slenderman time. Oh my. I still know this, but what is that? Hey, what's this? But what is that? Oh my. Is she even okay? Horror status cannot be part of it. This is like saying the name. Is there jump scares? Jump scares? That was too scary. Is there gonna be a jump scare? I'm lowering the volume. Okay. Something wrong. Something weird is happening. Oh my. Guys, you saw that? We're gonna have a lot of nightmares.
Normal looking photos with disturbing backstories. This looks like a normal picture at first, but if you look on the left, you can see a hand around the girl that doesn't belong to any one of them. People believe this is the hand of a ghost because the picture was taken near a haunted house. This picture was taken in 1998, a few minutes before the red vehicle on the right had a bomb explode inside of it. Luckily, the father and son survived, but the person taking the picture didn't. In 1975, these two brothers took a picture because their hair was sticking up. A few seconds later, lightning struck and another hiker died. The boy survived, but one of them got third-degree burns and later took his life. Normal-looking photos with disturbing backstories.
This is creepy. That's creepy.
It's just a cigarette, and it cannot be that bad.
Don't you love me and you know it makes me sad.
Like you always used to do. It's just a cigarette, and it cannot be that bad.
Honey, don't you love me and you know it makes me sad.
Cigarette, like you always used to do.
And she fell down.
It's just.
She wants to make her like Kim because she's bored. She's crap. Okay.
This really is one of the creepiest videos I have ever seen on the internet. Watch this. Notice how he's carrying this mask. Look close at the mask here in just a second. Right here. See how the eyes are moving? How did that happen? Follow for more. This really is one of the
That's very creepy.
दोस्तों इस वीडियो का आप पूरा देखना। यह वीडियो एक YouTube चैनल पर अपलोड किया गया था, जिसमें उन्होंने नोटिस किया कि उनके घर में उनके अलावा कोई और भी हमेशा होता है, और इसे प्रूफ करने के लिए उन्होंने रात को अपने रूम में हुए कुछ घटनाओं को रिकॉर्ड कर लिया।
Okay, jump scare, guys.
See that?
Oh my.
दोस्तों आपका क्या कहना है इस वीडियो के बारे में? क्या यह सच में कोई भूत है या कोई एडिटिंग? अपनी राय जरूर दें, और इनकी और ऐसी वीडियो के लिए हमारे इस चैनल को विजिट कर सब्सक्राइब।
That's so creepy, but I cannot understand what they're saying. Oh my.
Give me your answer.
Lucky? Oh, taking me to the forest.
Give me your answer.
She was taking her soul, guys.
Hey, Mom.
Scary. Slenderman?
I'm just gonna go to the bathroom, okay? So, you don't have to pause it.
Slenderman. Okay. Slenderman prank. Okay, but horror. Okay. It took months to get my mom watched. She's gonna scare the freak out. Oh, his mom is a short girl. She's climbing up. He's climbing up there. His name is Peter. Scary things coming to the alert. Oh. Oh, guys, it's gonna get crazy now. Guys. Yeah. Okay, Pink Bunny. Giant Pink Bunny. What? What does that mean? Giant Pink Bunny. What? That's so big. That's so the rake.
He must have been out of her
The
head.
rake? Okay. Oh. Oh my. The rake again. That's a jump scare,
Here it
guys.
is. He must have.
That's scary. Oh. Okay. Real ghost. What is that? Guys, I wish that. Okay, can I zoom? Yeah, but what is that? That's very scary. Oh, guys. Oh my. What is that? Oh. Is that a dog? That's a serious dog. Okay, guys, next. Just kidding.
Send this video to someone that is absolutely
something
terrified of
behind me.
clowns. A young boy named Nathan was walking alone to meet up with some friends at a nearby carnival. When he arrived, they rode roller coasters and eventually made their way to a circus tent with live performers. They went inside and saw a group of clowns performing. They were dancing, juggling, and one of them was riding a unicycle. The boys got closer to the stage, and the one riding the unicycle slipped and fell, and his red nose landed right beside Nathan, who picked it up, put it in his pocket, figuring the clown had plenty more. After the show was over, Nathan was walking back home when suddenly he heard a slight chuckle. He turned around and shined his flashlight. He could make out a shadowy figure holding a sharp object in his hand. The figure said in a creepy, sinister voice, "I believe you have something of mine." Nathan slowly backed away, pleading, "No, I don't. Please leave me alone." The figure stepped into the light. It was the clown from the carnival. He said, "Well, if you're not going to give me my nose, I'm gonna need yours." Send this video to someone that is absolutely terrified of clowns. A young boy named Nathan was...
Yeah, that will keep me up at night.
It's just a cigarette and it cannot be that bad.
Very TikTok
It makes me sad.
What?
Always used to do.
I was different then. I don't need them to be cruel.
It's just a cigarette and it cannot be that bad.
Honey, don't you love me? And you know it makes me sad.
Cigarette like you always.
Wait, there's blood.
Strangest sounds recorded in the ocean.
Okay. Oh. Bloop. I know that Bloop guy. Lonely whale. I don't think that's scary. What the?
Strangest sounds recorded in the ocean.
Wait, I cannot even think about that. Is that a megalodon? Okay, it's a smiling eel. The hand inside, guys. A bloop. I don't think that's the sound of a bloop. Lonely whale. That's very scary, guys. So, I think we will end it there. Subscribe, like, enjoy the video, share, hit the notification bell, and peace. And we're gonna peace out, boys. Peace.